You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Beyond the Gates fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for July 7th through the 18th. We have got Vernon panicking and Dani going berserk. So we are going to see Vernon absolutely upset and Dani just freaking furious. The hit on the blackmailer that went bad sends the Dupree patriarch off the rails, and Andre's hot date drives Dani off the deep end. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. Be sure to click subscribe. Let's dive into it. And how glad are you to have new episodes of BTG back? I am stunned they took an entire week off. I don't know why. Maybe they were shooting and wanted to build up a little backlog of episodes to rely on. I just know it was pretty frustrating and I feel like it was a missed opportunity, but we're back into it. So on Monday, July 7th, which was season 1, episode 84. If you haven't seen it, Jacob's father, Elon, was really annoyed about Smitty poking into the Marcel issue. Somebody leaked to him info that Vernon testified for Marcel with internal affairs to shield him. And then Randy shot Martin's blackmailer, but didn't do a good job because it looks like Kenneth, the blackmailing busboy, survived. He's got a little Band-Aid on his cheek. He's sitting in Martin's living room playing chess with Tyrell when the congressman comes home. Whoops. Plus, Allison tried to woo Chelsea away from Madison, the hot doc. If you remember, Allison's the one that has the husband and the three of them were dating. But Chelsea rejected Allison and said she's fallen in love with Madison, which is some serious insta-love since they've known each other, 5 minutes? Anyway, Allison's not happy, but Madison is, at least for now. That's going to change soon. Randy told Joey he might have left a witness when he shot the blackmailer and dumped the body. And then the casino owner sends Randy on vacation to Disneyland after Doug Robinson was an annoying, interfering busybody that ticked off Joey. Doug dragged his old pal Randy off to Uptown for a drink and texted Vanessa to join them after she told Dani about Doug's gambling problem and how he got into debt with Joey. So Vanessa asked Randy if he's scared of Joey, and he says he is terrified. She doesn't like that at all. On Tuesday, July 8th, season 1, episode 85, we're going to see that Dani does not give Bill and Haley what they want. I don't know if it's peace and quiet or her blessing about the baby. It looks like Haley may be lying about the pregnancy, but Dani is now convinced it's real. However, Ashley knows there was no ultrasound done, but that would be violating her professional ethics if she told Dani the truth. Also, is Martin really seeing what he thinks he sees? He freaks out and he grounds Tyrell over this incident, but you have to question for a moment if Martin is really seeing Kenneth because he keeps hallucinating things and having those very vivid daydreams and nightmares. But with the bandage on his cheek, I do think Kenneth, the blackmailing busboy, really is alive because Martin wouldn't imagine that detail. And, Randy did seem like he was worried. He did a very bad job with that shooting. Also, Ashley and Andre head out for a date at Uptown, and spoilers say they run into Derek, but in the promo for the week, it's Dani who sees them and totally loses it. On Wednesday, July 9th, season 1, episode 86, we have Dani possibly spotting them on Tuesday, but it's going to be Wednesday when Dani is really upset. She sees Andre out with Ashley at Uptown on a date. Andre told Ashley he's not exclusive with the person he's seeing, which is Dani. And boy, is Dani mad. She spots them. She slams down something on the bar. We'll see if Dani comes over to confront them while pretending to just be making casual conversation. This is all going to be awkward given Dani and Ashley's friendship. And of course, she has no idea that Dani is the one that Andre's been seeing because he's been Dani's dirty little bedroom secret for quite a while, not a public boyfriend. Plus, Smitty puts his head together with Jacob, who remembers something crucial, and it could relate to Vernon's involvement with this Marcel and Joey thing. And Martin is going to lose it when he finds out Smitty is digging into his dirty secret. Plus, Vanessa slaps Joey with an ultimatum. She's quite upset that Randy's scared of him, and let's be real, Doug is a total fool for rolling up on Joey like that. He gambled away a fortune, got his hot wife involved with Joey thanks to his gambling addiction. He knows the guy's dangerous, but Doug just can't zip it and walk away. For a man with a medical degree, I feel like Doug's just not that bright. So Vanessa's going to rage. In the end, she's going to have to solve this problem for all of them, and I bet she ends up banging Joey again because I think she likes the danger. Thursday, July 10th, Season 1, Episode 87 of Beyond the Gates. Kat sabotages Eva on the job at Ted's office. Kat's playing nice, but she's just playing. She's really setting Eva up for failure. I got no doubt that Kat wants Ted to think badly of Eva and fire her, and it all seems to be about the certifications that Ted mentioned, but Kat said they're already done. She flat out lied, and I bet Kat's also going to lie to Daddy Dearest and tell Ted that she told Eva to take care of them, but she was sloppy and didn't do what she was told. However, I bet Ted will know better. The big question is whether Kat would really risk her dad's professional standing to screw over Eva. Maybe. You know, that's Kat. So Pamela's got a wild idea for the modeling agency. We'll see. Honestly, I don't care too much about her, to be honest. Nicole is furious with Leslie, and obviously it's something to do with Ted and all that nonsense. Friday, July 11th, Season 1, Episode 88. The Articulates reunion is at risk because the ladies are bickering. We'll have more of Tracy and Sharon. Anita said she was doing this reunion just so those two can get some money and enjoy the spotlight because Anita feels guilty about going solo all those years ago and kind of doing them dirty. Martin goes all out to protect his family, but how far will he go? Will he call Bill and Vernon and say, oh, by the way, Kenneth the busboy's sitting in my house? And remember, when he saw Martin, he said, checkmate. And the congressman didn't know that Joey had taken out a hit on the guy. And it looks like Bill was complicit in it, and probably Vernon as well. Madison's not sure she can be with Chelsea towards the end of this week. This may be because Allison wants Chelsea back, or maybe it's just because Madison's girlfriend had a past of dating couples and it's just a little too hot for the doc to handle. The week of July 14th through the 18th, look for more fallout from the botched hit on Kenneth. It's going to come back to bite the co-conspirators, including Bill, Vernon, and Joey. Ted didn't seem to have a hand in this, but the others seem to all know the plan to lure in Kenneth and then kill him. Because, you know, once you pay a blackmailer, they never go away. Now, Martin didn't know they were going to kill him. He just thought Bill was giving the guy cash to go away again. It's all going to get messy. I expect Vernon to be in a total panic because now Kenneth has even more grounds for blackmail. Look for Dani and Andre to hash it out. I doubt she can handle him dating Ashley as well. Haley is plotting with Leslie soon, and more on what's up with Haley lying to Bill. Maybe she already miscarried the baby, and maybe Haley was actually pregnant at one point, or maybe it's been one lie from the start, but Bill's not going to be fooled for too much longer. Kat's game playing against Eva could really hurt her dad Ted's medical practice, and Smitty gets closer to finding out the truth, and things start blowing up.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.